Salut, chers amis, soyez le bienvenue. Moi, je m'appelle Luis, je suis guatémaltèque, les amis, mais ne vous inquiétez pas, moi, je ne vais pas utiliser l'espagnol, mais l'anglais. That's right. So, hello from Guatemala City to ya all. It's Luis from Chapin Trevolero. Welcome to Spoken French. Yeah, ouh là là, le français, oui, j'adore le français. Oh, moi, j'espère que toi aussi. Video 182, part 1. Part 1, my friends, because we're going to be using a relative pronoun. So, a relative pronoun is a word which makes a connection in between someone or something and an action. Something that it's going, a verb, right? A verb, right? Okay. So, but in French, we have two ways of saying it. So, right here, you're going to be learning don, 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 spelled D-O-N-T, pronounced don, don. The N, it's like nasal. You barely pronounce it. Don, 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 don. Okay, it means of which, of whom, whose, right? That's what it means. Now, you can see here that you also have something that I already made a video that it's duquel. So duquel and don have pretty much the same function. But duquel, it's more formal. It's old-fashioned. It's bookish. However, you still use it whenever you have compound contractions. No, sorry. Compound prepositions. That's what I meant to say. Compound prepositions. And when you want to avoid ambiguity. Okay, don't you worry because you're going to learn it. And don, it's more relaxed, more normal, more casual. So, in this example, l'homme duquel je parle et l'homme dont je parle mean exactly the same thing. All right. So, but which one are you going to be using? Well, you're going to be using don. When you are writing a very formal document, then you're going to be using duquel. And don't you worry, because I'm going to be sharing everything you need to know about this relative pronoun in French, which is very used. All right, so let's take a look at some examples here. Let me see. All right, so I'm going to show you this. A, it says verbs of talking, thinking, remembering that take the preposition de. Parler de. Parler de, c'est parler, it's about talking. Numéro 2, discuter. Discuter. All right, so keep in mind we are working with verbs of talking, thinking, remembering. Okay, so let me put them together. You can start taking a look so you get an idea, but we're going to be working with those in just a moment. All right, voila. Numéro 1, parler de. So there is an arrow because parler de is just a verb in its infinitive. So it's not saying anything. It's just, the infinitive form, right? Now I'm going to say la femme dont je parle. Yes, because the verb that follows, it's what connects the relative pronoun with the subject, la femme. La femme is the subject, so we're talking about the woman, right? And then we need to connect that woman to je parle. Yeah, tu parles de quoi? Of that woman. Yeah, la femme dont je parle. The woman of whom, of that, if you want to put it that way, whatever makes it easier for you. La femme dont je parle. So, but keep in mind that it means it means of which, of whom, whose. In this case, we are saying la femme dont je parle, the woman I'm talking about. Okay, the woman I'm talking about, Louis. All right, I got it. Okay. All right, so numéro un, la femme dont je parle. Numéro deux, discuter de, so it's a French verb, infinitive. Now we're gonna create a subject, and then we're gonna connect that subject with the action. So I don't think you can see the whole word. So let me fix that for you. Give me 1 second here. Et voilà. Okay. Discuter. Okay. Les sujets, the subjects, les sujets dont nous discutons. Les sujets dont nous discutons, the topics or subjects we're discussing. So always keep in mind that it means of which, but in English we don't really need to type or insert the topics of which we are discussing, because the topics we're discussing mean exactly or precisely the same thing, right? Okay. Discuter de, les sujets dont nous discutons. Les sujets dont nous discutons, the topics we are discussing. Okay. Let's move to the next one. And thank you for subscribing, okay? Merci de vous abonner. Rappelez-vous que vous devez répéter, pratiquer, pas à pas, petit à petit. On va arriver, les amis. Numéro 3, se souvenir de, remember of something, of someone. Se souvenir de, le jour, that's the subject, le jour, je me souviens. Okay, that day, I remember, but we need to link it. So in order to link it, we use a relative pronoun, dont. Le jour dont je me souviens. Le jour dont je me souviens. Le jour dont je me souviens. Like the day I remember. Hey, hang on, the day I remember. Attends, un moment. Le jour dont je me souviens. Hey, wait. The day I remember, so that's how you say it. Le jour dont je me souviens, le jour dont je me souviens. Okay. And numéro 4, se rappeler de. This is colloquial, of course, because souvenir, to remember. Se rappeler also, to remember, to recall, rappeler, to recall. Okay, l'histoire dont je me rappelle. See, the story that I recall, so let's say someone gave me some kind of fish story and I can recall it, I would say, l'histoire dont je me rappelle, l'histoire dont je me rappelle. Okay, se rappeler de. Okay, let's take a look at number 5. Number 5. Okay, rêver de means dream of. Rêver de, dream of. L'avenir dont il rêve, the future he dreams of, right? L'avenir dont il rêve, the future he dreams of. Okay, l'avenir dont il rêve, l'avenir dont il rêve, the future he dreams of. Okay, then we have entendre parler de. Okay, to hear or to hear talk about something, right? L'auteur dont j'ai entendu parler, so the author, maybe a writer, an author of a play, film, l'auteur dont j'ai entendu parler, l'auteur dont j'ai entendu parler, okay, the author of which I've heard been talked about, j'ai entendu parler. L'auteur dont j'ai entendu parler, okay? And that would have been numéro 6, mais j'ai oublié le numéro. Okay. Donnez-moi un instant. Et voilà, numéro 6 là-bas. Ok. On va continuer. Okay, let's do the next one. There are different verbs that take done. So done basically it's the way that you would connect a subject to the verb that follows. So that's going to be the relative pronoun, I would say, all of the time in French, except when you have compound prepositions. And I already explained the compound prepositions on the previous video. You may want to check it out. Don't you worry. I will continue to bring more examples for you guys. Okay. Numéro 1, avoir besoin de. Okay. Le temps dont j'ai besoin, the time I need. Le temps dont j'ai besoin. Le temps dont j'ai besoin. The time I need. The time I need. Le temps dont j'ai besoin. Avoir besoin de. Okay. Numéro 2. Laissez-moi voir. Laissez-moi. Ok. Laissez-moi régler les phrases ici. Donnez-moi un moment, s'il vous plaît. Comme ça, vous pouvez voir. Et voilà. Ça, c'est mieux, je crois. Ok. Numéro 2. Avoir envie de. Yeah. To have envy or the desire or the wish of something. Avoir envie de. Les vacances dont j'ai envie. The vacation I want, or the vacation I desire, I wish, or I have the envy of taking them, right? Les vacances dont j'ai envie. 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 Ok. On va pratiquer. Numéro 3. Et moi, je crois que je n'ai expliqué que le verbe ici, c'est le verbe de possession. Excusez-moi, moi je pense que je voulais d'expliquer ça. So excuse me, I think I forgot to explain that. Now we are working with possessive verbs, right? Verbs of possession. So sorry, I think I might have skipped that part. Okay. Manquer de, to miss something that shouldn't have. Les qualités dont il manque. The qualities he lacks. Okay. Oh yeah, it's right here. Well, it says be, right? Verbs of need, possession, and lack. All right. Manquer means to lack something. Manquer de, les qualités dont il manque. Mais on va parler de les qualités dont il manque, Louis. Okay. Les qualités dont il manque, the qualities that he lacks, right? Okay. Now we're gonna do numéro 4 et numéro 5. Numéro 4, c'est passé de. Ok, c'est passé de. Les détails les détails dont je me passé. The details I do without. Yeah, se passé de means you're lacking something. It's not long. It's not longer there. You went through. Se passé de les détails dont je me passe, les détails dont je me passe, pardon, les détails dont je me passe, the details I do without. So meaning the details I pass on those details, right? So skipping or lacking them, okay? Numéro 5, bénéficier de, okay, to benefit from something, right? Les avantages dont tu bénéficies, les avantages dont tu bénéficies, the advantages that you benefit, of which you benefit, right? Les avantages dont tu bénéficies, the advantages of which you benefit. Les avantages dont tu bénéficies, les avantages dont tu bénéficies. All right. So we are going to keep practicing, and there is going to be, part 2. So you can see it right there. Subscribe, and I see you in part 2 to master done. Very useful, very useful. It means of which, of whom, whose, right? Keep that in mind. Continue to practice. Gardez ça à la tête. Continuez à pratiquer. Petit à petit, les amis, les Trevoleros. N'oubliez pas que vous pouvez me suivre sur Chapin Trevolero en espagnol aussi. Et si vous êtes en train d'apprendre l'anglais, moi j'ai une chaîne YouTube aussi, Aprender Inglés en Minutos. Good luck. Bonne chance.